quick.
So, as a lot of you may know, Nipsey Hussle was shot 6 times yesterday.
Outside of his store.
Outside of a liquor store, like where he lives, in the area he lives.
That was his store.
That was actually a store?
Yeah. He bought...
The liquor store?
Yeah.
Okay, basically it was in his hood. Yeah. Okay. So, he was shot 6 times and was pronounced dead.
Couple hours after, like very little.
But there was like confirmation today. So, today as in yesterday when you're watching this. First, let's start with how many times he got shot.
6
There's
times.
a lot of conspiracies. Okay, actually.
Like a lot. Like we don't even know if this is true.
First, actually, let's start with the conspiracy. This is just a conspiracy. These aren't our own theories. These are actually
other people did.
Online. You just find them. You just go on Twitter and you will find a million of these conspiracies. You won't even need to search up Nipsey Hussle. They're all on your timeline. So basically, first conspiracy and the main conspiracy is that Nipsey Hussle was killed by somebody because he was doing a documentary exposing why Dr. Sebi, also known as Alfredo?
I think it was Alfredo because he's from Honduras.
Oh, okay. Alfredo Bowman, otherwise known as Dr. Sebi. He was doing a documentary on his death and why he could have been killed, his life, and what he did.
I'm working on doing a documentary on the trial in 1985 when Dr. Sebi went to trial against New York. Right. Because he put in the newspaper he cured AIDS.
So basically, Dr. Sebi was this herbal, how do you call it? Like a...
Herbal doctor guy.
He was a proclaimed healer. Okay, this is just Wikipedia.
He's from Honduras, so like, I don't know.
He's from Honduras. So he claimed that he could cure basically any fatal disease, specifically AIDS, without any medicine or anything, just with a diet change. Like he believed that food was alkaline to the human body, and like if you completely change your diet, it could completely change your life. He provided 70 cases in which he cured fatal diseases. 70 people. Damn. 7 people from fatal diseases with just diet change. But it's obviously like a serious diet change. But he went on an interview telling people that he had the cure for AIDS. And some time after that, he was found dead. Now, he died from pneumonia.
The weird thing to me is he died literally at where he was born. Like, almost there. And
same thing with Nipsey. Nipsey died in his own area. But, okay, so officially cited that Dr. Sebi or Alfredo Bowman died from pneumonia. But really, some people think that he was killed by some government, either the Honduras government or whatever, I don't know what type of government, all the governments. He was killed by somebody that didn't want the cure for cancer to get out, because Dr. Sebi was relying on natural herbal remedies that wouldn't cost as much as medicine would, as much as HIV or HIV medicine. And he also said that HIV was not the cause for AIDS. The reason for AIDS was like the dietary thing. That's the whole Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi's part of the conspiracy.
He went to jail, and no records are found of him.
Yeah, and they couldn't find a reason. There are some reasons. Some people say that it's because he was money laundering, but there's no official records or anything of why Dr. Sebi went to jail. What the reason was. His family couldn't get him out of jail.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's something fishy about that. So the whole point is Nipsey was doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi's life and that he had found the cure to cancer. And so some people believe that the reason why Nipsey was killed was for the same reason why Dr. Sebi was killed. Because they don't want them to know the whole cure of cancer and that Dr. Sebi actually had the cure of AIDS.
The sad thing about I think it's AIDS and cancer.
Oh, okay.
The sad thing about both of them, they're both trying to help people. And yeah. Nipsey he bought all the stores around his area, or his everyone calls it hood. He bought all the stores so he could provide more jobs to people. The clothing store, the store he opened up, was to provide more jobs for, I guess, the youth and people in that area so they could get out of it. And he got shot right in front of it.
He was completely against gang violence, and he actually was shot. Today he was supposed to have an interview with LAPD regarding gang violence and how to prevent it, and he was shot the day before.
By a gang or something, we don't know.
Some people believe it's a gang, some people believe it's because of the Dr. Sebi thing.
And he said, we have to find it, what he said about if
No, it was on an interview.
I think it was the Breakfast Club or some shit. What is it?
Oh yeah.
No, tweet me, Hustle, be careful, man. Your plane gonna go down. I say, nigga better ride for me. Nigga.
So basically he said that if he's gonna go down for this documentary, meaning like if they kill him for this documentary, that he wants people to ride for him. So we're riding for you, Nipsey, honestly. R.I.P. But also, so last time, who was killed in LA? Somebody was killed in LA, another rapper, and he was part of gang. And the 60s, like that whole LA area went crazy. Like crazy. Like, gang violence went up. Like right now people are saying like be careful if you're in that area, if you're in the, I don't even know, I have it here. Okay, they're saying if you're in the LA, Inglewood, Carson area, don't go outside. All of 60s is about to wild the F out. So they're saying that the 60s, because of the whole gang thing, all the gangs are going to start fighting each other because they believe that, oh, this gang killed Nipsey or this gang killed Nipsey. I don't necessarily believe the whole gang thing, because Nipsey was completely against gang violence. I don't see a reason why anybody would want to kill Nipsey unless it's because of the interview that he was going to have with LAPD to try to prevent gang violence, and because he knew his way around those gangs and how they worked.
I think he was part of a gang.
I think he was too, but I was looking for it because I heard something about that he was, but I can't find it.
But some kid, he went live on IG, Instagram, and supposedly he was the killer. He went live. He was like doing the dash, I guess. He said he was doing the dash and he was like running. He was driving hella fast for some reason. I don't even think he did it, but he was live with some like other rapper that's, I guess, famous. I don't know. I've never heard of him.
He was raised in the Crenshaw neighborhood of South Los Angeles. Okay, so he was a Crip. He was part of the Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips gang. So basically they're saying that the Crips, the 60s, are about to start something in LA because of Nipsey's death, and that they think like the rival gang, I don't need Bloods and Crips, you know, has something to do with Nipsey's death. I personally think it's a lot more than that. Really, this could all be solved with one thing. Nipsey's store has a freaking camera. I have a picture of his store here.
Yeah, and he was taking pictures of kids right in front of it too. Dude,
Nipsey's store has a camera, okay? There's like a camera right where he died. Like, they could just check that. They're not going to release that, I don't think. I don't know. They release some things, they don't release other things. I'm not really sure. But they could check that. They could see, like, if they could identify, you know, who it was. And either way, they could have somebody that could be part of the gang but is also killing Nipsey for the government.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I wanted to discuss something else.
This is a conspiracy theory. We don't know any of this.
I wanted to discuss something else. So, there's something called, like, 5 to the body, 1 to the head, which is the Mozambique. I think that's French. I don't know. Mozambique drill. Basically, this is a drill where it's, like, guaranteed that somebody is going to die if you shoot him like this, you know? So, it's 5 on your body, 1 to the head. 1 to the head is basically enough to kill you, but sometimes it isn't. So, that's how they do the 5 to the body. It's supposed to be from close distance, and I'm pretty sure Nipsey was shot from close distance. And
supposedly pulled up on him, like, right there.
He was, like, because people were saying as soon as he got shot 6 times, usually, like, I don't know, like, I feel like because, like, they have access to, like, these good doctors and stuff, like, I feel like he wouldn't die. You know what I mean? But because the way he was killed, if it wasn't this way, I couldn't really find anything.
The one thing I don't get, word got out so fast.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Like, it doesn't happen like that.
There's something here right now. It says 5 to the body, 1 to the head, 5 + 1 = 6. Nipsey has 6 letters. Okay, I don't really believe I don't believe that.
No.
So, okay, y'all don't understand. It's still military style because they both shot the man, the rapper, 2 people.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Some people believe this is an Illuminati conspiracy. They said they're doing the same thing that I said, but mine was not. I'm not saying it's an Illuminati conspiracy. I'm saying that's how he died. They're saying 5 to the body, 1 to the head. So that's 5 + 1 = 6. Nipsey has 6 letters. Hustle has 6 letters. 666. The Illuminati. I don't believe that at all. I mean, whatever. It's each its own. Okay. I just think it's really sus how Dr. Sebi was killed as he was saying that he has a cure for AIDS and cancer and whatever else he said he had a cure for. And then Nipsey was doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi, and then he was killed. Like, it's almost like people don't want the truth to get out, you know? Because companies would be losing a lot of money if the cure to cancer or AIDS came out. Especially if it's, like, natural remedies, which is what Dr. Sebi did. But basically, if you live in that area of Los Angeles or Inglewood or whatever, be careful.
2 people were shot.
Recently? Like right now?
No. It was Nipsey and one more person.
So basically Nipsey was hella young.
33.
33. Was he married? He was married.
I thought
he was married, yeah. He had kids. So like obviously this is like a really big deal, sad moment. And I personally don't listen to Nipsey, but I know a lot of people were affected by his music. We're just giving our theories of like how he could have died or why he could have.
Or like, yeah, what happened to him.
What happened. Hopefully the truth will come out in the end, because
someone's gonna get caught in like the next week.
Because that was a young life that was lost. Either way, it doesn't matter. It was a life that was lost. He was doing good for the community.
That's yeah.
That's like he bought that store to like better his community. He
bought hella stores
to better his community. He was dedicated to that area, dude. Like that's hella sad. I don't even know. But yeah, R.I.P. to Nipsey.
Rest in peace.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys liked it. Comment down your conspiracies, what you believe happened. Comment if you believe the ones that we said, if they're true or not, why. You know, if you have any
There's
evidence.
Other conspiracies. Anything about the doctor, Sebi.
Subscribe, turn post notifications on. Let us know if you want us to do any other conspiracy videos. I don't know. I love conspiracy videos.